Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Mary. Today is Wellness Wednesday. I'm going to be talking about my foot today, giving you an update of what is going on with it, things that have happened that kind of led me to purchasing this item here. And yes, TikTok made me do it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Talk about no accountability, right? But what I'm going to do is show you what I purchased after I give you a little bit of update. I had my first therapy session today for my foot. Oh boy. I thought I was going to go back to work. Everything's going to be peachy keen, because I've been going to the gym and I feel much stronger. And my foot's going to be okay because I've been going to the gym. Well, no, that was not the case. They manipulated my foot by certain movements, exercises, things that they had me do when I thought my foot was getting much better because, now I'm not feeling any pain. Big mistake. When they started manipulating it a certain way, he pretty much showed me that I have been babying my foot. Not that I'm limping, not that I'm doing any of that kind of thing, but I've been avoiding bending my foot a certain way or doing certain tasks. I have been avoiding them, and he pointed all of that out when he started manipulating my foot. And oh boy, I was in pain. So I came back from work, went straight to bed. I stood up and went to bed because I was in that much pain. Mind you, I'm one of the few, probably, I don't know, maybe there's more of us, but I don't like to take medication. So that is one of the things that I absolutely will try to get away from, and unsuccessful to some degree on certain things. Today was one of those days that I broke down, took out the medication, and decided to take it because the pain was a little bit more intense than I thought it was going to be. But all in all, I'm hoping that all of this therapy is going to keep me away from having to have surgery. For those that have not seen the video, and I don't know if I really went into detail on what is going on with my foot, but I went into panic mode when the doctor said that my tendons were peeling away from the bone, the Achilles tendons. The doctor says it's a pretty common thing to happen. It has to do with overuse of the foot. We have to walk, so I'm not sure what overuse of the foot really means, but I did have to do a lot of different things in order to try to get out of surgery. That is my main goal. That was the absolute top thing when I did the questionnaire in therapy, that they asked, what is your primary goal in doing therapy? My primary goal is to avoid surgery. That is hands down my absolute top goal, is not to have surgery. I don't want to do that. They said it would be about 8 to 10 weeks downtime, not light work, not being able to use one of those little scooter type things to hold up my foot. It's downtime. I will be down 8 to 10 weeks, and for one, I'm going to drive myself insane being at home. And two, I can't afford that much time off. I just can't. 2.5 months of no work. I probably can, but I'm choosing not to. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see when we get there. Like they say, cross that bridge when you get there. So my main goal is do everything possible to not have the surgery. That said, the foot itself led to a series of different tests that brought up a lot of other things that I'm now having to watch what I eat. I have a meal plan that I have to follow. Different things that I'm doing which are causing me to start losing some weight, which is not a bad thing. I'm all for that. So they have these cute little things on TikTok, and mind you, I've lost considerable amount of weight in the past 10 years. I gained some of it back within the last maybe 5-6 years. Not as much as I lost, thankfully, but still enough that it started causing a lot of other issues with me. Now I am trying to maintain myself away from my eating habits that I had, which, if y'all have been with me for a minute, you know that salty snacks is my go-to. Chips, anything salty, that most definitely is not a good thing for me. That was most of my comfort food, chips. But now that I'm doing the weight loss, there is a lot of restriction when it comes to my foot, so I'm not able to do a lot of the things that I need to do in order to tighten the skin as much as possible. Age is not helping me, so that is another thing against me. So I decided to get some things to try and help me around or along, and that is the OQQ, always on my For You page. So I decided, you know what, why not? Let's see if it's going to work for me. And something just fell, not sure what. But here we go. I bought 3 of them. I love the colors. So these are the colors that came in it. And the material is much thicker than I thought it was going to be. Much thicker. So I'm going to show you the one that's going to give us probably the most definition for it. It does look like it's on the smaller side. But this area here is what everybody is talking about. And I'm not sure if this one's even going to give the texture. I'll try the beige one. Or cream colored, whatever color it is. And no, it's not really going to show that much. But right around the waist, it has a tighter feel, and it looks much tighter. It's wider up on top and then wide back on the bottom. It is a bodysuit, so it is something that's going to go underneath my clothing or my pants. But it says that it helps restrict the loose skin. I'm not sure that's how they put it to where you're going to fit into your jeans. To me, that is restricting the skin from going all over the place. And it is stretchy, but it goes right back in. I like the neck. The neck is what really caught my attention because it covers the whole back, but it has the square neckline. I'm looking forward to using these. Because it is a bodysuit, I may or may not come on and show you, but I will definitely show the midsection once I get it tried on, once I can get back on my feet completely, because it's in a lot of pain right now. But these 3 items, they had a sale going on. I'm not sure if it's still going on, so for those of you that have TikTok, if you have bought these, if TikTok made you do it, let me know how that went. Let me know what you were able to do with it. Did it work? Did it not work? I'd like to know, but I'm definitely going to be trying these. And those have to do, like I said, with the weight loss that I've been doing, just to try to keep myself together. I want to try the ones that have long sleeves because of the skin underneath my arms. The wave after the wave type thing is what I've got going on. But that's pretty much what that is for. Like I said, having to do with the foot. The foot started all this snowball effect to health and wellness, which is why I say pay attention to your body. I did when my foot started hurting, but it wasn't until it was excruciatingly painful. Listen to your body as soon as possible. Don't wait like I did. Waiting like I did sends you down the path that I'm in now. Had I gone much sooner, things may have been different, but I'm not going to dwell on what coulda, shoulda, woulda, because it is what it is. I am where I am because of decisions that I made, and just hoping that some of my information, because this is my journey, these are things that are happening with me, I'm not a doctor, I'm not trying to diagnose, I'm not trying to give advice of this sort or the other, aside from listen to your body. That's about as much as I'm going to do. So my disclosure is I'm not medically knowledgeable to be able to give any kind of advice for that, aside from listen to your body. That's pretty much it. Pay attention to the small little tiny things that are going on that could quite possibly keep you from having to go through the extents that I am now having to go through, because it is devastating. It really is. Knowing what kind of surgery this is and knowing what it looks like, because of course, why not? I went Googling, I went down rabbit holes, and it looks excruciatingly painful. And if you're down for 8 to 10 weeks, you know there's a lot of pain involved. It not maybe, or maybe not the entire 8 to 10 weeks, but a majority of it. Because if there's downfall or downtime that long, I'm not looking forward to that. The pain, the getting bored at home, because if I can't do anything at work, chances are I'm not going to be able to do anything at home, and I'm not one to sit around for that long of a time. That is not what I do. I'm too hyper for that. But it's coming along. Very first therapy session, I will definitely bring you updates on the rest of the journey and see how that goes. If you need to get someone to kind of guide you through it, get yourself someone you can talk to, find a person that you can trust enough to tell them anything that's going on with you. If you want to reach out to me, if you want to talk or chat, or I don't know, you have my email, you have my Instagram and TikTok information down below in the description box. Reach out. I'm not opposed to helping someone else get through something by lending an ear. That is one thing that I do have, an ear. And what people tell me in confidence, I am very ethical when it comes to that. If you tell me don't tell a soul, I won't tell a soul. If you don't tell me not to tell a soul, I may tell a person or two. I don't know. It just depends on the situation, depends on the topic. But just throwing it out there that I am available if you all need to vent, talk, just talk yourselves out. And most importantly, if you don't feel like talking to anybody else, journal it. Put it on paper. You can squiggle it in squiggly lines. And one of these days I will remember to bring a notebook that I do that with and show you just what that looks like. I do keep those notebooks. Can I read what's in them? No. I don't even know what I wrote in them because I squiggle them that much. And those are just things I don't want anybody else to read. Not that I'm ashamed of anything. I just don't want people in my business in as much detail as I put into the journals. So I'm leaving that to nobody can read it, not even me. Those are options that you do have. And just, I don't know, take care of yourself. That's all I'm here for, just trying to pay it forward with information on what is going on with me, how I'm addressing it, what it is doing for me, and maybe that can help someone else that has felt that it's not something that they can do. I promise you, if you set yourself to do it, you can do it. So that is what I have on this Wellness Wednesday. Stay tuned for future updates. I'm not doing a giveaway today. I'm too loopy to even think about that. But I will most definitely be doing a giveaway next week. And also there is, do I have a giveaway going on right now? I'm not sure. If I do, I will link that video down below. I don't remember at the moment. Like I said, I came back, took medication, went to sleep. So I will definitely check and see if I have any giveaways. I will link those videos at the end of this video if I do. And that is pretty much all that I have at the moment. Thank you all for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed, smile always.